Welcome to CXO 2.0 conference here in Dubai. I am Sreyoshi and I have with me Abdullah Hassan, who's the founder CEO of Global Next. So, can you please introduce yourself and the organization?
Thank you. Okay, yes, my name is Abdullah. I lead a company that works with highly successful agricultural, pharmaceutical, and luxury goods companies who tend to try to solve problems around traceability within their supply chain process. We address this by providing the infrastructure and the solutions to solve some of their problems.
So, what typically you feel are the problems or the challenges in the supply chain?
Well, the biggest issues that we try to address is compliance. And we address this by providing three main solutions to key problems, which is traceability, digitization, and standardization. And we try to provide solutions across all three of those problems to then help them, achieve greater compliance and traceability.
Okay. And how does global supply chain work in a very, very simplified manner?
Okay, so think of it as a product. We track every product across every supply chain event. We track every container and we track every stakeholder. We provide all of this information in an easy to digest manner whilst maintaining compliance with all of the required regulatory standards, future-proofing yourself.
Okay. And why blockchain? Why now?
Yeah, it's a really good question. The biggest answer is it's immutable, it's protected, it's verified. We provide a simple way to then implement your solution in a traceable manner by also aligning with where the regulations are going, future-proofing your operations.
So what makes your solution unique or stand out?
There haven't been a lot of solutions in this space. A lot of the existing solutions are quite heavy and insufficiently comprehensive. The biggest solution from our side, it's a lightweight, easy to implement, accessible solution that provides the logistics, the hardware, the software. We provide everything you need to be fully traceable.
Wow. And can you share with us a real life success story?
Yeah, everyone has been asking for some proof of concepts. So we have successfully implemented a fully traceable container or a series of containers on a distribution line between Malaysia and the UAE of FMCG goods, where everyone from the customers to the suppliers to the manufacturers can track all of their products across the entire supply chain process. All of that information was secured on the blockchain, and now anyone can scan a QR code and see exactly where all of their goods came from and how it actually got to that end consumer.
I'm sure. And I'm sure that your field has a lot of regulations in place. So how do these regulations affect your work?
Well, right now, the biggest issue that we're having is the fact that the regulations are non-standardized. And now there are pushes by the GS1 and several other standards to now push for global standardization. Many international organizations are trying to align with the various import and export rules, which will then allow us to provide greater transparency in the global supply chain network. That is a big impediment right now, and we are calling on the regulators to assist with global cooperation and adoption, pushing for standardization. But yeah, happy to facilitate those conversations and help as we proceed towards that.
Okay, now that we are pretty much well versed with the procedure, modus operandi of all of this, what's next for Global Next?
We are constantly growing and we're pushing the technology to its limits as we push towards greater verticals, implementing it on each of the unique case studies where from agriculture to food and pharmaceutical, we're now expanding larger into the luxury goods and art networks, moving towards the financial securities. I'm looking forward to implementing it in each of these various verticals and to the various stakeholders that will be assisting us in the process.
All right. Thank you so much for divulging such excellent and specific information. I think that will be really helpful. On that note, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.